Who is Monika Kapoor, economic offender extradited by CBI from US after 26 years? Monika Kapoor, a fugitive accused of economic offenses, is finally being brought back to India from the United States by the Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) after being on the run for over 25 years, officials said on Wednesday. Kapoor, who fled to the US in 1999 following her alleged involvement in a fraud case, has been taken into CBI custody and is en route to India on an American Airlines flight. The flight is expected to land in India late Wednesday night, the officials added. News 18 takes a look at Kapoor's life, the fraud she orchestrated and her return to India. Early life. Kapoor was a Delhi-based businesswoman and the proprietor of Monika Overseas, an import-export firm. She operated alongside her brothers, Rajan and Rajiv Khanna, and was once a relatively unknown figure in the bustling trading circles of the capital. However, her name would later become synonymous with one of India's most persistent economic offence cases. The alleged fraud in 1998, Kapoor and her brothers allegedly orchestrated a sophisticated financial fraud. According to CBI, the trio forged shipping bills, invoices, and export documents to fraudulently obtain government licenses for duty-free gold imports. The scam, which involved the manipulation of export promotion schemes, resulted in a loss of $679,000, approximately 1.44 rupees crore, to the Indian government. The CBI's investigation revealed that Kapoor's company had never actually exported the goods it claimed, and the documentation provided was fabricated to avail of the lucrative gold import licenses. Escape and life as a fugitive. As the investigation closed in, Kapoor fled India in 1999, leaving behind her business and family. She settled in the United States, where she managed to evade Indian authorities for over 25 years. During her time abroad, Kapoor was declared a proclaimed offender by an Indian court, and a non-bailable warrant was issued for her arrest. The CBI also secured an Interpol Red Notice, making her an internationally wanted fugitive. The long extradition battle. The CBI formally requested Kapoor's extradition from the US in 2010, initiating a protracted legal battle. Kapoor contested her extradition in US courts, raising concerns about her safety and potential torture if returned to India. She cited international human rights conventions and sought relief from the US Supreme Court, which at one point granted a temporary stay on her extradition. Despite these efforts, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit upheld her extradition in March 2025. The U.S. Secretary of State subsequently issued a surrender warrant, clearing the final legal hurdle. Kapoor's appeals were exhausted, and her return to India became imminent. Returned to India and CBI custody. On July 9, a CBI team traveled to the United States and took custody of Kapoor, ending her 26-year run from justice. Kapoor is now set to face trial on charges of cheating, forgery, and criminal conspiracy under the Indian Penal Code. Swipe left for next video. Legal proceedings and family connections. Kapoor's brothers, Rajan and Rajiv Khanna, who were also implicated in the case, had previously been convicted by Indian courts. Kapoor's extradition is seen as a significant victory for Indian law enforcement, which has faced criticism in the past for its inability to bring high-profile economic offenders back to face justice. Latest blogs.